Alright, YouTube. Well, if you're familiar to my videos, I normally film about my antique tractors and their restorations, but I was looking on the shelf in the garage here, and I do have one of these old Jenson steam engines made right in Jeannette, Pennsylvania, which is only about 10 minutes away from me. They're all throughout the world. They're quite well known. If you go on YouTube, there's a lot of other videos about these engines. Yes, that is real fire with sterno tablets. They're like little bricks. This is what they look like. You can get other things that heat. You can use electric and other things, but the fire is more fun. I got this when I was in the 5th grade. I was probably about 9 or 10 years old. I'm 30 now, and it's been several years since I fired this up, so we'll see if it's still going to run. It's hissing and popping right now, so I think it's getting ready to go. We'll see what's going to happen here. Here's the throttle. We'll give it some juice. And sometimes you have to help it out a little bit here. Oh yeah, there we go. I like to run it kind of slow. This thing will really turn the RPMs if you let it go, but I don't like to do that. I think it's probably kind of hard on it. But like I said, this is a Jenson steam engine. It's a Model 75. I believe they are still making them to this day. I'll put the website information about this company down below if anyone's interested. This particular red handle here is the change in direction. Right now the wheel is going in clockwise position, if you can tell, and then if you flip this little handle, it goes in the opposite direction. Now that yellow looking foam, that's actually oil. When I put it away, I do oil it a lot so it doesn't corrode. I also put some oil in the boiler. As you can see, it's foaming up. I don't want that to get rusty in there, even though I do drain all the water out. I just don't want it to get bad. There's the fire again. I wouldn't say that these are toys. They're more like an educational type thing. You do have to be careful. This is obviously really hot. Up top here, there's a little whistle. And yes, it does work if I don't burn myself here. Not much of a beautiful sound, but it is a whistle. And then this is a pressure relief valve. If you would get too much pressure build up in it, this top part, it's got a spring inside, and it pops up. It's kind of like a pop-off valve, just like on a real steam engine. Well, this is a real steam engine. It's just a lot smaller. This is not real. The chimney here is non-functional. Obviously all the steam and everything is coming out of this little exhaust pipe here. I've seen people put little plastic hoses on them so it doesn't make a mess like this, but I've also heard that the back pressure doing that might hurt the performance a little bit. Switch the gears here again, and I'll open it up one time just to show you what it is capable of. As you can see, it can really get the RPMs up, but I don't like doing that too much. When I first got this when I was a kid, I'd always use 3-in-1 oil on all the moving parts, but then I was told to use like a 30 weight oil, and it sure does help the lubrication. It seems to run a lot smoother. This is the governor here. That doesn't really work. It's just there for show. But I'll slow it down there. It's got the little flaps just like the steam engines. There are several other companies out now that make these, but this is the original company. They even have ones now with that are traction engines. They'll run across the floor. They even got a little steamroller, and you can pull a wagon and such. But this is what I have, and I'm pretty happy. I can see the seal around here is leaking just a hair. Probably got dried up a little bit. I'll have to take care of that someday. But there you go. Model number 75 Jenson steam engine.